Come on. Come on now. Is it just not gonna tell me that I'm actually alive? There it is. Okay, anyway. Now I have the one player pick, huh? Oh, that was glitched. Wow. Come on, YouTube. Strange. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What the heck? Okay. Hey, what am I doing? This is not what I'm doing. Oh. There's a lot of play styles. um. Who's my other player? Modric, right? Okay. Alright, let me do the thing for YouTube. Hello and welcome to another video. This one's going to be quality qualifiers once again, but the caveat is I can't use the false 9 that I've used for the past 7 months. Idea behind this being, well, I may score maybe some less pretty goals because it's something I'm not used to. Hopefully the differences in build-up are going to show you, A, what I'm missing from the false 9, but also what it benefit from and why it suits my playstyle specifically. You'll get to see, because I know a lot of you probably don't play the same formation I do, so you'll get to see what I'm accomplishing in different formations that are some of the similar principles. As a quick rundown of formations I like, I had an idea with this for somebody in chat, and they were saying, I want to go back to fundamentals. This is one of my live streams. They're like, I want to go back to fundamentals and just kind of relearn some of the basics of the game or stuff like that. And they were doing the 4-4-2 to do that. I'm like, I don't like this formation because it's 3 flat lines, and you don't get a lot of depth for actual like good triangles and connections between your players. The benefit of like a CDM behind your center mids is it gives the opportunity to pass backwards, which can draw out a press, which gives you the triangle pass back forward with. So that kind of formation I'm not really interested in. I recommend that if you're going to do that, at least do the 4-2-2. Give yourself a little bit of depth there. But instead of my false 9, which, let's take a look, there are a couple formations that have this, but it's one of few that have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. If you consider the center forward and the CDM as separate lines, but idea being, your players are occupying 5 different vertical spaces on the field. Not every formation does that, but once again, there are very few. But that maybe explains the ones I'm interested in looking at, which are 4-2-3-1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't line up that way all the way in game because this cam normally pushes up the same lineup here, so normally it's 4 instead of 5, but conceptually you can get these triangles created here. So this will be one formation I'm trying out. The other is the 3-5-2. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was recommended for someone in chat as well, and we're going to try out something a little bit different with an in-game tactic. You select extra striker, and you have, what is it, join the attack on the center back. So I'm actually going to have Fabinho bombing forward, and we'll get some perhaps interesting plays based off of that, but this is how the rest of the team lines up, like that. Just Fabinho with a unique tactic on the center back. CDMs, one is deep lying playmaker, one is all balanced, except both cover center. Wingers are both come back free roam and come short. Center or Cam just unstay forward, and then get him behind a false nine in your strikers. That's what I'll be trying out. Once again, we'll see the differences in the passing lanes and the build-up and all that stuff I have to do, but also I think you'll still see my general principles are still at play here. And I've got the CDMs to rely on here for all of my deeper pivot build-up. Having two of them might actually be nice, so we'll see how that goes. The other one being the 4-2-3-1 here. False 9, center cam balanced, wide cams are getting the box for cross. CDMs both just cover center, let them do everything else they want. Conservative and overlap for the fullbacks again, everything else balanced. What happened to the games here? Hopefully this will maybe be a little bit more educational. You get to watch me do some of my same principles in the different formations, so let's get into it. Alright. Oh, that's correct. Let's go.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith, and the Champions playoffs are about to get underway. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, Guy. With there not being many games, every
Let's start off with this.
start quickly whilst trying to maintain that organisation off the ball.
This is the home side's team today.
Just have to go back here.
Four at the back, two midfielders
That's a very heavy touch, Kalulu. Okay.
should make this exciting.
Pressure does weird things to your players, but that's fine.
Pockets of space to get into to create for the three forwards.
Oh. Well, the point of this series is to try to show off fun things, but okay, that's -1 game we get to play. Nope.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always,
Oh.
is Stuart Robson. I'm ready to bring you more action from the Champions playoffs. It's the bee's knees, and they take on the bee's knees.
Yeah, they played really well last time out, Derek. They were sharp.
It's good from Kanate.
Hope for more of the same today.
Neymar.
That's quite a run from Luka. Oh. I don't want to score it. I don't know what's going on this weekend. Goodbye. I said Florenzi on pens.
Such a poor penalty. He's missed that by a mile. Well, you can tell why
Interesting.
that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Come on, Lum.
Oh, great attacking play. Determined defending.
Oops.
I would imagine, Stuart, in the pre-match team meeting, the defenders
That's so aggressive. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, he's the most
Good Luka.
He can run with the ball. He can get himself out of tight situations. He can see a pass. He's very creative with his play.
Lots of space down here.
He's the outstanding player today.
That works. I'm getting so lucky. Okay. It's mine. Do a little run with Fabinho here. People have questioned my inclusion of him in the team. They think he's really heavy. I don't know. I feel like I can dribble with him. Thank you. That's mine. No, that was meant for Frank. Nice. This meant to be a first time pass. Game is so weird when that stuff happens. Good, Kanate. Nice. Oh, close. Unfortunate. How has this worked? Swear game. You better not. Nice. Oh, unlucky. Thank you. No. Darn. Yo, hey there, Lucas. We're still doing the 3-back here. This is my normal quality qualifier series where we're trying to score only nice goals in the qualies here, but the caveat is I can't do my normal false 9. Same concept, so I've got the 3-back that we did test it out last stream, and I've got a 4-2-3-1. Team remains the same otherwise, though I may put 1 or 2 players into the new Evo. Cut back in, fake outside, yep. He didn't do a skill move when I requested one. Unfortunate. Nice, Kalulu. Up. It's good from Ribery. Oh. Oh, the bike. Alright. Up.
Plenty of support here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
What is happening here?
Deflection, and it will be a throw-in.
Oh, he did that so heavy. Come on, game.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack.
Clearly might have to come back into the team. He feels really nice on defense.
Defending.
It's mine.
A good ball from Lam. Oh, superb skill.
No, right at the end.
Carried promise, but
Unfortunate.
effective piece of pressing.
How's it going with you, Lucas? They released Messi as an SBC today, I think.
Very close to half-time now.
A card I wish I would go for, but
Offside. Stuart, how would
doesn't have the dribbling playstyle, so you know me. He's got the best body type in the game, but when you introduce the playstyles thing, then you've got to make sure you've got the right ones. Nice, Ribery. There are so many players back on defense now, though. Aw. Yep. Oh, what a tackle. Unfortunate.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
There's a striker Evo. It's called Brand New 9 or something.
So back in
Max of 3 playstyle pluses. It gives finesse plus. But it's mostly designed for midfielders, and there's nobody in it that I'm interested in, I don't think. None of my dribbly type players.
he's failed to hold it. Neymar.
He's open there. Oh, it got around him, but ball got around, the man couldn't. Oh, so close.
Perfect. Ball one. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
It's gotta be mine. I'm covering that.
Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Florenzi.
Good, Florenzi.
Neymar. Philip Lahm.
Sterling's wide open.
Timely intervention.
Aw.
Dama. Goalkeeper's
Reverse Evo, but his card is extinct.
an example of how to press.
I wish the Evo system was entirely different. I was hoping it wouldn't just be like random cards, but
Over the top.
like
Well, that is how to nullify the opposition.
cards that actually meant something for your club.
Counter-attack is on. Option
So like early on in the year, I used a
finally uppercut.
UCL Di Maria, and I just had like, I don't know, 200-300 games on. It was an 88 rated card, and I always hoped he would fit into one, but no, we get completely random players that I have no actual interest in.
Oh, left his man behind here. 30 minutes left for play.
Yeah, especially at the end of the year, I've really been hoping they'd release some different ones. Nice from Lam. We'll just go down.
Dropping on the
Never mind. Maybe? Oh, I should be intercepting that game. Okay.
certainly was. Free kick given. Intercepted effortlessly.
Unlucky.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter.
Good, Konate. You've just got so many players behind the ball on defense with this formation. It's ridiculous.
Traore. Really good build-up, but no end product. Modric. Here's Lahm.
Space out wide.
Promising move this from the bee's knees.
Should I involve the CDMs here on this one? Never mind. Did not expect Danny Olmo to be Sergio Ramos. Did not expect Danny Olmo to be Sergio Ramos, alright. Come on now, opponent. No.
Very timely interception.
Well, I'm not getting anything with this one, so we'll go in. Yeah, this one.
Modric. And
And that has to come off. Oh, I had get in box on.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Effective challenge. Oh, splendid skill. Well, got there in
He's got it again.
not the best.
Okay. I suppose that's worthy of being in the video.
Marvel of the sheer spectacle of it. Taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is.
Back inside. Never mind.
And the bee's knees have it back.
Nice. I've never played an opponent more susceptible to La Croquetas.
Oh, nice ball.
Aw.
Lost custody of it.
How on earth?
Franck Ribéry.
Nice.
Modric.
Almost.
Super piece of defending.
I always forget about Neymar's unique rainbow. I should probably try to use that more.
Moving forward effectively. That's a good run.
Ah, those are so ridiculous. Flamengo passing present. The game is so fun when you don't chase the meta cards.
Tackle taken away.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
And Neymar.
I suppose I agree, but then again, I'm very specific on the cards I have to use.
Still looking to get the shot away.
Oh, right at the last.
To stop a decent looking attack.
For me, body types and height and dribbling stats and all that are way too important. I would do like a Dortmund team, but none of our players are of the right caliber. Though I don't technically use any meta cards beyond, I guess, Neymar. Of this team, Neymar, Lam, Kalulu, Neymar, Lam, Kanate, Neymar. I said Neymar already. Casillas, Kanate, Lam, Neymar. I don't think anyone else you'd see in a regular team. Modric and, you know. They're all good enough. It's just you don't see them normally. So that they're not normal meta cards, but my meta is different. I need the proper dribbling stuff. You don't care about body types and height. Yeah, I'm entirely the opposite. When I look at a card, body type is the first thing I look at. If they are anything that isn't short and lean minus, or average and lean, or unique, and they play anywhere further forward than CDM, they aren't making it in my team. Is another opponent not actually playing? I don't want these free wins. Are we playing? I don't know. Striker, Boniface with 99. He has 99, but he's probably tall and normal or something like that, which is just a player I would never use. Never use. I guess we are playing. I respect it though, like you're using players that had breakout seasons in real life, or players you enjoyed watching, or things like that. Like, absolutely respect it. Boniface was meta, like, when he came out, but then definitely isn't anymore. You don't see him. Yep. Nice Kanate. good. How on earth is that getting intercepted? I thought about using a like high dribbling but wrong body type team to show off if I'm still able to do anything with them. Aw, too much. Nice Florenzi. Thank you. He was supposed to do that first time. That's why that was so weird. Give me that. That's a foul. Is that a red? No. Nice idea. Maybe a serious idea for next week then, yeah. Sheesh, okay. Have to take a look at my club for which kind of players I would use for that. Dang. That was weird. A lot of their passes were like slightly inaccurate though, which made it hard to defend, strangely enough. Come on now. It was theoretically one of the nicer goals I've conceded, but it felt real bad conceding it because I felt I moved my players in the way for a significant majority of those passes. Oh, he's so heavy at the end there. Disappointing. Give me that. Nope. And we're just conceding through balls. What a first touch. This team is so weird to defend with. That's a lot. Wow, I can't play that? Oh. That was by far the wrong skill move to pull out there. I'm disappointed in myself. What is that? So disappointing. Should never be conceding that space. Gosh darn it. Nice Florenzi. Okay. Good Jamal. No. Oh, he's so heavy there too. Musiala's ridiculous with those though.
Great attempt at goal, and you can see the relief in the goalie's face that he's gathered that.
It's annoying. That's really annoying. I should have defended that. I should have defended that. Come on now, game. I am not up to it this weekend, huh? Still deciding which theme team I'll make in the next game. Anyone in real life exciting to you at the start of this one here? Start of the season? You said a Flamengo fan, but oh, game, don't do this now. Flamengo fan, but anyone you're watching that's actually in the game that might be getting some decently high rated cards. Yeah. Really depends on what the new tactics allow you to do too, I think. How on... I hate that. Such a simple pass, and I've got like a perfect passing player with incisive plus, and I can't get past Beckham. Good, Ribery. Oh, he's just heavy at the end. I despise you, opponent. So jammy. That's really lucky. Gotta try it with him every once in a while. Not watching European football so much this season, that's fair. Any reason why? The very final thing to just seal off a pretty goal into like a decent move into a really good one, and then every single time it's just blocked. Can't get that final piece. Good, Luca. Do it again. He didn't do what I asked him to do twice. Wait. Game. Game. Say. Liverpool looks cool, but a pass in front of them would be really easy. That's fair. No, I've gotten so many. Just right at the end, it just doesn't quite work. Liverpool's probably my favorite. I guess I just want anyone but City this year. And like Chelsea's a no, Tottenham's a no. United is the biggest no. What on earth? Good, Modric.
Forward with purpose, something on maybe. Brilliant. More of that, please.
Oh, it's so heavy.
One to see off the threat.
What are you doing? Why is that working? Why is that working? Why am I missing that? Awful. Just awful. Good newborns, I don't have much time. Mid-season. Oh, it is a... Right, different hemisphere. I guess this is the winter break for you there. Well, not quite winter, but...
And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play.
Game. Do. Where am I from the States? Yes. Good, Florenzi.
They could get caught out on the break here. And on they go.
Oh, okay, that's worked. That hasn't.
In their tracks with a change in possession.
Good, Jamal. Nice, Fabinho. Just can't get it to work with this Neymar right now. Gonna have to try out the other one next match.
They want a goal and they're urging them to attack.
Yeah. That's so how game? Oh my god, this opponent. Game, how's that not a foul? Say. I'm just gonna have to go a bit more default here. Come on, I turned it off. There we go. It's a good run. That was also a good run, and then he... Game. What is that for a first touch? You have so much in build-up in this formation. That's kind of wild, actually. I'm really not used to this. Yeah, that's absurd. Good ball. Yeah, the build-up is entirely different when you have that many players behind the ball. That was incredible. Alright, Florenzi. No, what a tackle. I hate this opponent. Just let me have fun. Goodbye. Okay. If I did a bad dribbling team, what would I do? I think Dembele'd be part of it. I guess the best dribblers with the wrong playstyles, maybe. Him and Vinicius. I could put this Royce in. Hold it in the midfield. I'm not going to do that now, but idea for conceptually. Schalke, huh? As a Dortmund fan, I'm going to have to kick you out of here. Except I'm from the States and I really don't have any connection to the actual rivalry. And Dortmund bias aside, Schalke seemed like a fine club to me. Career mode. I get that. That's also part of what I was hoping evolutions would be. Like, I thought at the beginning of the year, okay, I could take a player like Yusufa Moukoko, who I think's, what, 1976, 77 rated gold card? Like, maybe he could be like 95 towards the end of the year, and you just, like, every month he's +1, +2. Do that kind of career mode and just take one player you really like in real life. It's a shame. I hate that Moukoko's been loaned out. But again, I hope Evolutions have some more fun ideas like that next year. You could do... I don't think Draxler's in... I don't know if Schalke have what youth talent they have. And Draxler was my favorite player from them. I don't know if he's still in foot. Looks like he is. Anyway, to the actual game.
Yeah, they played really well last time out, Derek. They were sharp, inventive, and well organised. They'll hope for more of the same today.
Man.
Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Oops. Oops.
Henri, unable to close down the shot. And here's how the bee's knees will line up.
Oh, this card is so different.
Alaba plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Jairzinho starts with Thierry Henry.
Good, Philip.
And up front today, Johan Cruyff.
Darn.
And as the play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Lam. Fabinho now. Ribéry. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him.
That's so weird. I don't know how to describe that.
Neymar.
Like, it's better until it's not. He dribbles... Opponent, come on.
Carlos Alberto.
What does he do? He dribbles better in open space than he does in... No, it's not quite it.
Released it nicely.
I don't know, more testing needed. For anyone confused, I swapped out the Footies Neymar for the Evo Neymar that's got Press Proven and Trickster Plus down.
Now with Ribéry. Ribéry.
That works.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease.
That doesn't.
The goalkeeper
Oh
under
well.
pressure.
It's gotta be mine.
Pass easily intercepted.
Opponent, come on.
David Alaba.
Nice Ribery. He's for Benfica. He and Max Meyer were in every CMC. I haven't played
Not given a moment's peace.
career mode seriously since probably about 14. I think I also did. I think Draxler was in everyone I did. I
Regained possession.
think Meyer was in one or two. That sounds very familiar to me.
Philip Lahm.
Game, come on. Just let me take a touch.
Kevin De Bruyne. Well, disappointing for the bees knees to give us away like that.
Let me make an interception.
And possession lost.
It's gonna be a weird weekend, huh?
Musiala. Trying to open them up. Well, the supporters think it's on. And it's still on.
No.
Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
But a lot of referees would have mocked him there. And I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Oh, it's miles off target.
Well, that really is a shocking penalty, you have to say.
How am I not intercepting? Oh, this game is gonna be so annoying. I gotta keep my cool because it's just not worth it, but I swear, game.
Nice-looking pass. Sterling. Now Neymar.
There's no way that gets defended like that. Alrighty.
Good-looking sequence. And Neymar. Can they forge ahead?
So close.
Delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Good, Florenzi. Okay.
Kick awarded.
Shocker team was so good, don't know what happened. It had to be financial, I think. I'm not sure what happened either, but they just, I don't think they could afford their wage bill after a certain point or something and fell into bankruptcy. I
Skillful.
think it was something like that.
Well,
Oh.
here's an example of how to press high up. Florenzi. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Chance to put them in front.
Oh, he's so good though.
Difficult circumstances. Fabinho. On to Neymar.
Jairzinho off the ball, early game.
Now with Jairzinho. Now
Okay.
wasteful from the bees knees. Neymar moving with authority. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Good Kalulu.
Florenzi. Neymar.
Oh, that was halftime.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Yeah, again, even as a Dortmund fan, I was ashamed to watch Schalke go down to the... Oh, what is it? Zweite Liga? I have no creativity. I'm playing really bad. Probably stop trying to focus on the dribbling so much. I've got 27 more games to go here. Makes sense how the situation got so bad in a small time. Yeah. It happens, but I don't think it happens in Germany much. They've got 50+1, which is more... They've got their fan ownership thing. Good youth academy, that's true. Good fan base, you're right. Classic club, so well supported, just historically.
Evenly matched. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Modric. Neymar. And return to Ribery.
Nice.
The fans want to see a shot. Well, you've got to savour such moments.
Such a disappointment. That would have been a really nice goal.
Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Yeah.
Trying to get it to win. So
Really do need dead ball in this game.
Nicely, but a fraction too high in the end.
David Alaba. Kevin De Bruyne. Moving the ball nicely.
Cannon.
They forge ahead. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Neymar. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Lam.
Good ball.
Neymar. To take the lead.
Wrong version.
De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball.
That's a shame. Good, Konate.
Oh, nice ball. What a stop that was.
Heck of a corner kick to win.
They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Jamal Musiala. Sterling. Here's Fabinho. And he's won the ball. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one.
No game. I hate that almost more than anything.
But no end product.
Nice ball.
Can they hit them on the counter? Lam.
Darn.
Winning back possession.
Oh, lucky.
Neymar thrives on running at defenders.
Oh, it's heavy at the end. No, it turns out his smaller steps are really important to me, though. It just makes the little ball rolls and all those ball roll and body feint adjustments so much easier.
It's been a really poor game so far. The players need
Gonna have to keep this card.
to be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
Really, I've been hoping to put him in another Evo, but what are you gonna do?
Jamal Musiala. And the bee's knees moving forwards. What can they do from here? Perfect tackle. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Nice.
Ribery.
Oh, he's being. Set a pick on him. Come on.
20 minutes to go.
No way, Henry. Give me that.
Well, they have
Don't be. Don't be silly, game. Come on.
Well, these players must be motivated. The crowd have been great. Can they now get the winner?
Florenzi. Now with Ribery.
Just getting held up again.
Ball by the bee's knees.
Good, Florenzi. Nice.
Now attacking possibilities for the bee's knees. Sticking to the task defensively. De Bruyne.
Kalulu, man. Many times it's just I've performed an interception and it bounces off me and falls right back.
And quick thinking defensively.
Good.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this
Let's go
game?
back.
I certainly think so, just as easily.
Gotta generate something in the midfield here.
Modric.
team's not really ready to move forward because the back line's not pushing up how I want. I'm not supported that well. Now their team's falling back a little bit more. Should generate something here.
Musiala.
There's the run.
Goal at this stage could be decisive. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Neymar. Here's Modric.
No, I'm holding L1 game. Do the other version. Does the other version and I'm through.
Brilliant piece of skill. And the bee's knees looking dangerous here.
Oh, that's such a heavy first touch. There we are. I really just needed the goal here. I didn't want to do extra time. Not a bad build-up. Give me that. Or not. Give me that. Just try another one. Oh, wow. That's way off target. Anyway. Way more common in... what's way more common in Brazil? I lost the convo thread. Flamengo and Sao Paulo are the only teams that never played second division. Ah, okay. Pele and Neymar Santos were relegated. Yeah, I heard Santos wasn't doing too well. How much would I charge for coaching? It's a good question. I know nothing about coaching in FIFA. I don't know what standard rates would be. As a non-coach, I would probably try a couple free sessions first to gauge if it's something people actually think would be worth money. Again, I'd have to build up my skill set on coaching. Also depends if I would make content on it or not. Because that might be, depending on the other person, something I could upload. I don't know. What would a coaching rate be? I'm guessing pros would do like $100 an hour or something ridiculous. What's reasonable? $20 per hour? Something like that? I don't know. Even that sounds too high. 10? It'd start lower to start, obviously. Yeah, 20 sounds too high. Depends on how much interest there would be as well. You start like 10 an hour and build up a resume for it, I guess. I want to try out this card because she has an Evo. Where is it? Played 2 matches. I can do that. As my one excuse this weekend, I've got a new controller, and nothing messes me up in FIFA like a new controller. You know how precise I am with all my dribbling stuff. I guess it throws me off just a little bit. Oops. What would Neymar get from his Evo? Just 1 sprint speed. 99 finishing, 98 attack positioning, 91 shot power, 96 vision, 91, 87, 94. Dribbling doesn't go up. Might try my engine again too. What would 98, 95. Dortmund did a Legends match, and they did one of the things where bunch of they put all the like U8s on the field at once, so it's like 100 U8s versus 3 professionals. Just have that on my phone down there going. It's funny to watch them all run around.
It's the bee's knees, and they take on big trouble.
Well, Derek, they just need to put in another good performance because so far they've played some great football and they work so hard to win the ball back. They should progress today.
And the contest begins.
Oh,
And here's how the bee's knees will line up. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Raheem Sterling plays with Franck Ribéry out wide. And the
good Jamal.
today is Neymar.
I think I should score my first cross of the year. No, I shouldn't. He didn't power shot it, he had to chest it down.
Short corner favoured. Perfectly read by Eto'o.
Let me keep that, please.
And here's how
No, not that Neymar. The other one might have, but
Be interested to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide?
just gotta back off.
Centre forward? And how deep will they...
Oh, I thought I defended that. Nice miss.
so close to finding the net.
Am I in the right formation? I'm in the 4-2-3-1, that's right.
Well, Neymar really is one of the greats in the world game. Stuart, interested in your opinion as far as this match is concerned. What should we
Nice.
expect to see from him?
Well, he's their leading goal scorer, mainly because of his movement, which is so clever. He's full of pace and he always threatens the back of defenders. And of course, he's a great finisher.
Must take the lead here.
This card is... No! This card is ridiculous. And then once again, at the end, I just can't make it connect. Ah, so disappointing.
Palmer. Ronaldo. It's there for him.
Phew. Remember the Zico games in the end of the year? His grandson against professionals and ex-pros? Yeah.
And over comes the corner.
I really appreciate teams doing things like that, though.
And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
I think they had a Liverpool one earlier this year. How am I not making that?
And Neymar.
Somebody make the run beyond. If nothing else is distracting.
Now they have possession in a
Good, Fabinho.
pitch. It's looking promising. To take the lead.
This card is unbelievable. Yeah, the footies is gone. He's like gone. I'm back with this one.
It's a promising move from big trouble.
Why did I ever doubt you? Press proven plus.
Florenzi.
That works. Back up. Oh,
Very quick thinking there. Played through delightfully.
no.
And the goal
Okay.
has outdone himself with that save. And he's fired over the corner.
Thank you, Eker.
Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever.
Up.
Sonia Bonpastor.
What do you mean?
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Game.
This is looking promising. Cuts it back.
Game.
Block. Well, big trouble with perhaps an opportunity to equalise here.
Game.
Driven in the corner.
Come on.
Away by the keeper. Fabinho. Sterling.
What am I going to do at the start of the next year when I don't have all these dribblers? What am I going to do?
Palmer with it. Lam. And Ronaldo prepared to fire.
No.
Oh,
It's a great run being made.
Finishing has been really poor, and that has to change at some point.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. Well, it did
Unfortunate.
but no threat in the end. Ronaldo.
Good, Kalulu. Off he goes. Aw.
Effective piece of pressing. Fabinho.
That's absurd. That is absolutely absurd. This card is unbelievable. Ah, these goals, man.
Great challenge. Free kick here. Sterling.
Nice. Oop.
Now Neymar. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A real struggle to contain him.
Just every time Musiala gets the ball, I'm tempted. Every single time.
Alexia Putellas. Went in strongly to win the ball. Good move in the making from the bee's knees. Sterling.
Nice.
Real opening now.
I don't know what's going on.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous
I
free
think
kick.
Bompastor might have dead ball minus. Yeah, wow, what a free kick.
Switching in its beauty. Excellent technique. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, no point in stopping play.
Okay, you gotta try one.
Bombastor!
Yeah, thanks, game.
That is that for the first half here.
Alright, come on now. Halftime. We love it.
Into the second half then. Will it be more of the same from the bee's knees?
Don't tell me you're not playing. Okay, we're back.
And Neymar with teammates to help him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Which team in the MLS I do not? I used to, but it has been a long time. I suppose I should pay attention to
Sterling has it.
the Galaxy with Royce now, but
Couldn't get it through. Fabinho. And on to Bompastor. Oh, he's lost possession. And it's gone over the line.
nice, Sonia.
Jamal Musiala. Florenzi. Sterling has it.
Oh,
Trouble have possession again.
game. Okay. You watch anyone in the MLS? No, I can't. Just can't say it really interests me. Oh, what a block! Plus, it's like you just don't have the time, especially if I'm like when the new game comes out. I'll consider doing like daily streams or all the new game content and all that stuff you got to do. I've got a lot of learning to do about the game. Learning editing and all that stuff too. I'm really trying to do this YouTube thing seriously. He missed. LA now, they got Royce, which is why I mentioned that. Should be Royce's retirement team, but yeah, he left Dortmund at the end of the season, so as a Dortmund fan, he's the one of interest. No interest in LA otherwise. I don't know anything about their team or have any connection to the city. I'm from the mid-eastern region of the US. Are we just... Can you explain to me why, opponent? Why in September we have to do this nonsense where you clearly don't want to be in this match. And I've made you upset because I do want to be in the match? Like, it's wrong of me to play the game? Is that a problem? I mean, you entered the same match as I did. That should be intercepted. Mm-hmm. Xbox sponsoring the Sounders kit. I used to have, I like that green jersey from back in the day, yeah. It's a decent flank opponent, but you're not going to get me sprinting there. Good Florenzi. Again, right at the end, just unable to. What a shame. Oh, nice bump pass door. Ceará? That is not a region I'm familiar with. Brazil is a country that I do not know anything about, geography-wise. I am also positive I pronounced that wrong.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Ceará or Ceará? This would be the question. I would assume the first, but oh, I was closer than I thought it would be. I'm going to have YouTube viewers from all over the world. Maybe I should become a little bit more regionally familiar. Northeast, okay. Oh, what a save. Do, 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 do. No.
Using his body to good effect. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Superb looking pass. Well, the flag was up in good time. Bringing that move to an end.
He's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
I know Brazil has been in some rough spots recently, and that's about all I know.
Sterling. On to Ribery.
Aw.
Impending danger, but good defending.
Both
Referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes.
football team-wise and politics-wise. But,
Sterling has it. And a tidy challenge.
I forget if we talked about this last stream, but what I'm aware of with the Brazilian national team is that...
Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
Nailed it. A with a strong accent? Yeah. Okay. How do you... again, I forget if we talked about this last stream, but how do you feel about Brazilian national team
They fully deserve it.
performance-wise recently? Do you think it's a Europeanization issue? Because that's what I'm hearing it be called as. Because the classical Brazilian teams, although I suppose Santos isn't doing as doing as well, but you know, Flamengo, Palmeiras, your teams that generate a lot of youth talent, Sao Paulo, you know, that are generating all your talent and raising all of your youth into this culture. That should probably be what I'm hearing be called is, you know, that should be the core identity of your team. Whereas all of these players go off to play in Europe in a very different system, and it works for them individually, but collectively when they come back to Brazil, should they try and reignite the culture they had as the youth with the, not individualism, but leaving more of your stamp on the game? Because what a lot of European football is today is, I mean, you're obviously allowed your quote-unquote showboats and all that, but it has to have a purpose in the team, and it's got to be at the select times that the coach denotes and all of that stuff. So it's more limiting, but for the benefit of the team, because it's more predictable for what all of you are being coached to do, and it's accomplishing specific spatial things on the field. But it kind of ruins all of the individuality. Left Dorival because he revived his career and led Flamengo to our third Libertadores. But now I don't know what the hell he's doing in his national team. Last night game. I didn't see last night's game, but Rodrigo goal 1-0 Ecuador. Okay. But yeah, watching them during the Euros, they seem very identityless. Not that I really recognize any team in Copa America as having a identity, really. I thought Argentina played terrible. I thought Canada did okay. Colombia's system was based around James, which was very fun to watch. It didn't have a lot to it otherwise that I could recognize other than that, but I mean, hey, if you get your creative player on the ball that much, then I understand it's going to generate stuff for you. Anyway. I'm going to have to change up my playstyle a lot when I actually enter the weekend league. Nice. A good overlap here. That's well done, and I was hoping for a fancy pass, get the back heel. Would have generated a different passing angle and maybe pulled off. He's got tiki-taka minus, so we can do it. Just unfortunate it didn't register. Oh. Swear this Beckham has intercept plus. He gets everything. Oh, that was such a disappointing through ball. Oh, that works. He's still got it. That's absurd. He holds onto the ball so well. I hate this game. Do I have all played with 3 DMs? Okay, let me check the lineup. Rodrigo, Vinicius, Lucas Paqueta, Enrique, Andre, Guimaraes. So he's playing Paqueta as the 10, but Paqueta is more of an 8 that plays from deep. Which, Paqueta is a phenomenal creative player, and I would highly value him in this team, but you need somebody who's not Andre and Guimaraes next to him. But you don't have a proper 6 in there either. Paqueta and Guimaraes are almost the same player, positionally, I think. So you need... You need Andre, I guess, to play both of them. Yeah, it's disappointing. That's how Bolivia play. The 5-time world champion should not be playing. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it was watching Dortmund last year. I hear you, though. Who would you have played instead? What would your lineup be? Because I don't think Rodrigo's a number 9. I don't know much about Henrique. Who is this?
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the
Plays for Botafogo.
Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is Champions Playoffs action. It's the bee's knees against the Nutters.
Well, Derek, they've been excellent, haven't they? But they just need to keep this form going. They don't want to lose confidence in this one.
No, he plays for Betis. Google's not positive. Guimaraes don't defend and don't attack. Andre is a good player, but not a... Primario Volante. Opponent's running off into space here. God, disappointing. What is happening? I don't think this opponent wants to play. No, they do want to play. I'm very confused. Okay, that touch was absurd, though. Enrique played for Betis, but now Botafogo? Okay. Did he get 5-star skills yet? Nope. Nice. Back up. It's got to be mine. Thank you. Unfortunate. Came to our almost amateur league, amateur league, and he's in the national team now. Okay, not a player I've heard of. This card is unbelievable. I cannot believe I dropped him for so long. Oh, what a header. Wow. No. White game. That's offside. What do you think my SR would be in EU? I have no idea. I think about that a lot. It's one of the reasons I try not to brag about being as high SR as I am and anything like that, because I know that I'm not playing on the most difficult server. I have no idea how to rank how hard my server is. I think I'd be still good on EU, but I don't know how. I don't know if they have like a better understanding of football, or if everyone's just like mechanically stronger. No idea. Wish I could test it out for a little bit, but no idea. It's something that it doesn't like haunt me, but it's something I wish I could more definitively say in these videos. Unfortunate. Because there's really nobody on the server that like actually puts up that much of a challenge. Consistently, anyway. I should be intercepting that all day long game. Sterling? What a set of passes that was. Okay, yeah, this Neymar, you can't get him off the ball. I feel a lot of Europeans and they're different. The understanding of football is different for sure. That makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if even all of them just like playing in school have a just more ingrained positional understanding than anything. Shame. No, how am I losing that? It's Fabinho against Cruyff. It's mine. It's not somehow. Oh, okay. Flamengo Pedro is the best 9 in the continent, but below his knee in the trainings with Brazil. That's unfortunate. Would have put Endrick as the 9 and Rodrigo on the right side. That's probably what I would have done. What is happening here? Can't wait. How? I received the ball and he takes 3 years to get the ball out from under his feet. Am I in college? No, I went to college, but I'm not anymore. I graduated. Nice, Ribery. Just too heavy. What a disappointing match. Suppose the one good thing is I know neither of you can stream snipe me. I'm not getting schooled by a viewer right now. Neymar comes back, need a 10. That is what you're missing, huh? Because is that what they tried to do? They tried to play Paquetá as that 10 role, and he was just not creative enough up the field. Is there anyone up and coming in that role? Nobody that I know of. Oh. Okay, that's so disappointing. There's a lot of space here. The opponents stopped playing, I suppose. Oh. What do you mean these passes are all getting through? Yeah. No. What? How are we missing those? Well, I study in college. It's a little complicated, but basically just philosophy. Which I regret, but what are you gonna do? pausing.
This one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get it.
I just want to play the game. Love Paquetá, but you love him like him more as an 8 than a 9, yeah. I mean, I thought he was more of like a double pivot. Classic 10 is extinct. Yeah, it is something that haunts me. I'm a little bit too young to grow up in the era where we had players like, I
Sterling has it.
don't know, Riquelme, that breed, where you just got to kind of do whatever you wanted and
Tremendously strong in the tackle.
stamp your brilliance on the match just because you're technically that gifted.
Florenzi. Good work from the Nutters to win the ball back.
Now the athleticism and the following the coach's instructions are just too important.
Be able to launch a counter-attack.
I don't know what this opponent's doing.
Oh, that's a really good run.
I swear, game. How is that getting blocked?
For B's knees as they look to get right back into this game. Neymar. Well, the supporters think it's
Oh,
Can he open them up here? Danger averted. Teammates available.
alright, Fabinho. Never mind.
Situation defensively.
Nice pump pat.
It's a good looking ball.
Good ball.
And Neymar. This could square the game.
Suppose I just need to go and score, huh? Make it even.
Spectacular. Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least.
Setting history, 4th semester. Okay.
Over and over again for a long time to come.
Game, I swear I will. Ugh. Ugh.
Florenzi.
What on earth? Perfectly fine if you don't go more in depth. But
Can they forge ahead?
anything particular about history you're studying right now?
Putting paid to the danger. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility.
What?
Well, just listen to this, guys. How could you not be inspired?
Mm-hmm.
Determined defending.
So disappointing.
An interesting pass. Musiala. And intercepted.
I've got press proven plus. I should be able to get out of that.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. 10 minutes to go. And they push ahead in the closing stages. Fine reading of the situation.
Wow, this game.
Well, the fans have got
Uh,
here. They believe the winner's coming, and it needs a moment.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Sterling. And more
Oh, Messi's better than Fabinho in the air. I see how it is. I just hate when people go for that. Game, no, why?
struggle to keep the ball for the Nutters. Florenzi. And on to Ribery. This looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, that one has promise.
With the knee, huh? Interesting. First time I timed it. I am a disappointment.
To get a body in the way. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Deciding to go short with this one. Neymar. Well, it's open up.
Nice, Modric. Oh, okay. Composure in this game is a little bit different because I don't need to win these. These are just qualifier matches, so why not try to be a little bit fancier anyway? That's kind of... I'm doing the series where it's I try to score the prettiest goals as possible. They're all dribbling focused really, but composure is here because if I lose, it literally doesn't matter. I'm already qualified for Weekend League. This isn't the final 20. It's the first 10. FC 25 getting worth getting in the beginning. I will, but I'm a content creator, so it's hard to answer for somebody else. It is a significant advantage getting the game a week early or getting coins when a lot of people aren't. So I will just be putting videos out there, but are you like going to try to race for Elite Division immediately and start getting as high rewards in Weekend League as fast as possible? Because that's kind of what I'll be doing, trying to get as good of a head start as I can. If that's what you're going for, then it's worth it. If you have the extra $30 or whatever to spend, but if what's fun for you isn't just like racing to the top immediately, then I'd say not worth it. Have your fun some other way, but again, for me, I gotta start putting content out there. I'm hoping for the early viewership improvement to the channel, you know. Get the influx of a bunch of people watching at the very start there. Oh. How's that not a foul? That is so disappointing. Ugh. So, offside, I thought that was a pen. Okay. I may do actual paid coaching sessions as like one-on-ones at some point. That is an idea I'm theoretically interested in. Sounds fun. But I may at some point do like little free sessions where people can send their clips and I just make like YouTube videos off of them too. The plan, I do have a Discord, but I don't have anything set up. I will be planning to set up an actual Discord server where for the channel. So a couple why is that throw so bad? A couple channels in the server would be like my upload schedule, maybe my custom tactics, ideas, maybe highlights and stuff like that. Like a couple of them would be just me specific for the YouTube channel, and then a couple things in the channel would be, or in the server would be like coaching ideas. Oh, come on. Coaching ideas, maybe like a real life football conversation thing. Anyway, maybe a Discord coming soon. Forget my waffling about the live stream here, YouTube. Anyway, couple channels for like coaching and clip upload stuff, and depends on how much traction that kind of thing would get, because if I get a bunch of people in the Discord, then my time would be pretty limited spending it across everybody. It depends on how all that goes, but I'm definitely interested in that kind of idea. I think our educational system are a bit different. They are quite different. Though I don't know anything about Brazilian education, but very, very disappointed about all of the education I received here. It is a mess. I want to get it to Elite Division. I peaked at end of Division 2 in FIFA 23. Okay. And then depends on your financial situation. If you can afford it, then it doesn't help you get Elite Division later on, really. I'd say the advantage Doesn't really matter by November-ish, maybe late October, you know, but in those first couple weeks, the advantage will help me out. Wow, what a tackle. Wow, what a... Okay. That looked clean. That should have been a foul. Anyway, the advantage will help me out, and the idea is that small advantage at the start might increase a little bit. If I get better rewards and faster rewards and all that stuff, then I'm slightly ahead of the curve for everybody else as well. You know, it's a thing. But it depends. If I could have my way, I would be giving EA no money, but no. Maybe foot sniping for FC25. I don't know what that means. Like, on the market? For extinct players, or like... Oh. Nice, Kanata. Pele, famous for his slide tackles. Oh my word, that was dirty. Right over the slide. Let's go. With a bot? No, I don't use bots. Would not be interested. I want everything I do to be... I mean, aside from the... Like, if I buy one of the early editions and I get all those, like, extra FIFA points, beyond that it would be an RTG. No money spent. And no, like, outside tools or anything. I don't consider it worth it as a risk for like getting the account suspended and then there goes my YouTube content, but I also want it to be all my stuff too. You all get to see, you know, you only started watching here at the end of this game and all of that, so next season you actually get to watch me how I start the year. You get to learn more about the types of players I'm looking into and all of the SBCs I'm not going to complete because I'm just never going to use a card like X player. We back. Hey Zen. Watching Germany vs Hungary right now. I was watching the Dortmund Legends game earlier. I got to halftime. I haven't watched any of the international break. Lucas was talking about the Brazil game from last night. How's the Germany game going though? Still trying to get on Elite. I'm in the checkpoint in different. You're right there. Right at the end of the year. You're so close. And to get your coins if you're not bid sniping on the market, it's just match coins and free packs. I've never... Oh, is that... Are you curious why I have 7 million? Is that the question? Why there's always been such a big coin balance for me? It's because I don't buy anyone, ever. I had... What did I have? Going into Team of the Year, I had about the same team from November to January, so I didn't lose any coins on the market. There was no cards really coming out that I was interested in, so I was using like UCL Di Maria's 88 card. I had a Pedro Neto Evo and a Jota Evo. Like 287 rated cards on the wings. I was doing my false 9 then. I packed like an untradeable Musiala Team of the Year nominee mention who was in my team a while. But like that was all untradeable packs. So like I saved up. I didn't buy anyone, and so it was all like weekend league match rewards. So I'm getting 200k a week, and I ended up with like 4 or 5 million at Team of the Year. I'm going, okay, I should be able to buy a Messi, who was even in the Team of the Year that I want. I think I was looking at Messi or Bellingham, or like maybe Hansen or Putellas or one of the other cards. I'm like, I should be able to buy one of these, and they all end up being like 7 million plus. I couldn't get any of them. And so up go the match coins. Another month or two, I'm like barely adjusting my team. It's really just SBC inclusions, and then I buy Ultimate Birthday Messi for like 9 million in March or April, I forget what it is. And I have Ice Neymar, who was cheaper then, as opposed to when he came out near Thunderstruck, October, November-ish time. Like those were the two players I relied on. And so like I go all the way up to 9 million and then I lose. Or no, I go up higher. I'm at like 11 million and I buy Messi for 9 and Neymar for 1. And I lose like 5 million on Messi by the time Team of the Season rolls around, and I sell him, and then I only really am interested in Foden, and I just get a bunch of untradables, and all of those go in. Again, it's just accruing the coins, so I'm down to like 3 million at the start of TOTS, and you get a bunch of rank 1 TOTS rewards, and back up to 6 million I go. I just don't buy anyone, because there's so few cards on the market that ever improve my team normally. Like, I have this Vinicius on the bench. He's untradeable, and he got a couple games for me. I used him for a bit, but Trickster Minus doesn't improve the strafe dribbling with L1, and Press Proven is missing, so the L1's not better. So as soon as I could, I got this card out of the team. He got replaced with, I think, Diaz. Maybe something. So the one thing, like, I'll have a lot of gameplay for next year, but I'm not going to have a lot of content in terms of the menu, because it's very rare that, like, this Navas was on my team for 1 billion games, and he only just got replaced by Florenzi. So it's only if the right playstyles and the right dribbler comes out that really I improve the team. Can I win a weekend league? Can I win weekend leagues with a budget team? Maybe? I mean, this is kind of a budget team. It depends on what you, like, depends on what you value Neymar, but Fabinho was an objective, right? Yeah, this was an objective card. This was Musiala Tots, which I had untradeable red, but I mean, at the time I started using him, he was 100k on the market. Ribery was 1 million, he's now 100, like, value-wise, like, even when Ribery was 1 million, like, Messi and Ronaldo and Mbappe were 6-7 million plus or whatever. I mean, this is kind of a budget team. I just have my dribblers. 5'4", 5'8", 5'8". He's 6'1", 6'2". 5'9", 5'7", 5'7", 6 foot. Navas is 5'7". He's 5'9". Vinny is 5'8", 5'9". I think he's 5'9". I haven't tried the Saka card yet. Anyway, it just depends. I don't like buying the second best card that I can, so normally it's like I want to buy the best Messi, and so I'm just saving up for him, but then by the time I can afford him, it's like, do I want to buy him? And then he drops 2 million the next weekend. It's, you know, it depends. Anyway, had to dissect my PS5, replace the liquid metal on the processing chip. Sheesh. Bloodbath, but I fixed it. At least now you can suck in 4K. Liquid metal on the liquid metal. Like the thermal paste? I've never taken apart a PlayStation. I don't know what their parts situation is like. Also, I've never had a 5. I stopped with 4. Anyway, is there anything I want to do before this game? It doesn't matter. Like thermal paste, but it's liquid metal. Thermal paste is a no-go for PS5? Okay. I mean, it accomplishes the same thing, though. No, nobody wants to ready up this weekend. Come on, hop on, let's go.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray.
It's weird, but I have such a smile on my face. I really like streaming.
Commentary midfield player Stuart Robson.
I'm just really having fun doing this. I don't know. I'm excited for next year.
The Champions playoffs. Stuart,
Like, I play all these games anyway, I might as well, right? But let's do the 3-back again. I haven't used the Press Ruben plus Neymar in the 3-back. Still got it. I didn't do the button combo I meant to. It's mine. How is it not mine? Nice, Kalulu. Oh, that megged him. No. Oh, unfortunate. The pass was really pretty. Lucky, but pretty. I lose that, huh? Next to use R9 be disgusting you considering the playstyle. I thought about doing a video series, you know, for lacking content at the end of the year here. Of me using players I would never use. R9 would unfortunately never get in my team. I don't like that he's controlled. I prefer, as much as possible, explosive or mostly explosive. And R9's body type just doesn't interest me. He's one of the heavier side. I know he gets like, I know he has like skill moves that come off faster with his unique body type, and I know that he gets a lot of jam, but I prefer my quick little intricate dribbles like that. So close. Rather than like the ones that require a little bit more space. What? That's disappointing. So is that. What's happening here? So I'm so particular that if I packed R9 at the right time of the year, I wouldn't even use him anyway. Like, he would not get over... Like, base R9 at Christmas time would not get in my team over, like, Di Maria or Ice Neymar or... Who else did I have back then? Like a Jota Evo card, the 87. I don't know if I'd play R9 over him. I need the explosiveness and I need the body type. It just has to be these quick, agile little dribblers. I get frustrated using anyone who's more heavy set on the ball. So that'll be probably frustrating for some of you lot if I do pack anyone next year, but I know I'm the only FIFA player who would say I wouldn't use R9 early in the year, but what are you going to do? We're excited for you too. Thank you. But anyway, to your point, not this weekend league, because I'm just trying to still do like my pretty goals and my playstyle and all that, but maybe it's like content next week as we're just waiting for FC 25. I might do a sheesh. That was well done, opponent. I might do a couple games with a team that I would never use, with players that don't have Press Proven Plus or Trickster Plus. Good Fabinho. Nice. Oh, just heavy there. should be getting that ball back game. Come on now. Thank you. So disappointing. Good. Stay on side, Sterling. I can't make that pass, huh? That's really disappointing. Can't make that interception. Thank you. As fun as his power shots are, the next player to come out of the team would be Musiala. He's the heaviest dribbler I have. What game? Darn. Come on now. Yeah, I messed that up. Full Krug. I don't know if that stings as a Dortmund fan or not. I don't know. I'm happy for the guy though. I mean, I was not happy with his purchase, but for the type of player he is and all of that, and getting more minutes than he's ever played before, obviously. Never played for a Champions League side. It could not be upset at all with what he gave the club. Oh, what a save. What kind of goal did he score? It's heavy. Must have like just been in the air or something. Oh well. I can't generate anything. Brucher was your favorite until he wasn't. His dribbling and Schaefer was great, and he was explosive, but it seemed like EA snacked an update and needed his movement because nerfed his movement because he doesn't feel the same. I hate that. I do not subscribe to DDA or scripting or momentum or anything like that. I do think there is inconsistent gameplay, but if I did believe in anything DDA related, the closest belief I might have is that players just stop feeling as good after like 50 games in your club or after a certain amount of time has passed or something, because I definitely have that with players. Not enough where it's like I'm positive this is a thing, but it happens often enough where it's like, why isn't this guy as good when he as I'm noticing that his like I'm not getting as many unique shooting animations, or like his first touch isn't doing the same as it was before. I was lucky. That works. Oh, darn. I hate you, opponent. I hate you. Such awful gameplay. I hate you. Coward. Coward. You're good enough to do something that doesn't involve a step over and a switch every move. I can assure you that, opponent. Be nice to play a game where you use some other mechanics. That's unbelievable.
Well, they couldn't keep it.
So was that. Thank you, Kalulu. Anyway, am I just making excuses? I remember you saying the same about Sterling and someone else. Yeah, Sterling is doing better now
Fabinho.
than I felt he was for a little bit, but
Pressing without the ball. It's with Fabinho.
him and Ivo Dino, I think, are the two this year for me that really stand out.
The right place to cut out the pass.
He's having a phenomenal first couple games where they like could not be pushed off the ball, and then like they have a strength stat that they shouldn't, and then all of a sudden the strength is gone.
Now with Ribery. Jamal Musiala.
Yeah, this opponent's pulling out. How is that the first touch?
Defensively.
Nice. Nice opponent. Look, you get the ball back to my goalkeeper because you can't stop doing step overs with Mbappe.
Fabinho now.
Oh, Fabinho.
Ginola.
I feel like I was there. That's really unfortunate.
The good value for the lead. Modric.
How can you play so high up the field with your press and then so deep as well?
Musiala. Now with Ribery.
What is that?
To ease the pressure. Can he put it away?
Hate this game. I hate this game. Goalie movement saves you.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And Neymar. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
You're an awful human being, genuinely.
Well, the away side haven't lost the possession, as you can see. But that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got
That sucks.
and with
That really sucks.
great counter-attacking display.
It's really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. Musiala. Sterling. Well, do they have it in them?
Tell me that's onside. Thank you, game.
There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
I wouldn't care. Like, again, this is qualifiers. I will not even open the packs I get from this, whether I get rank 1 or not. I would not care.
Musiala.
But you play like this, you just don't deserve to win. At least you're skipping your celebrations, but like...
Jamal Musiala.
Thank you.
Tension building, still level.
Heavy touches that make no sense there, game. Are you kidding me? I swear, game. I swear.
Pele. Must take the lead here. Well, these attackers to break things up.
So I lose a header to Pele there, really? That's what we're doing here.
Fans are driving their team on here.
Modric. Modric.
What an... well... almost what an interception.
The ball with Luka Modric. Is this the moment?
Come on.
And no advantage for either side here.
Now he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
The fans are shouting shoot. Well, just the tackle
Damn.
needed.
It's been hard to get to Paul from Champion's objective that I'm not even going to use, but it's the principle. He doesn't want the card. I feel a little crappy about the Argentine national players right now because of the video of them on the bus. Don't feel great about that, but yeah. See, the card collection means nothing to me. It's all about the gameplay. I can use the same 11 players all year if it's the best 11 for me, but as soon as there's one that comes out that's like, oh, this one may have better better left stick or whatever, then yeah, I'm interested. But there's no principle about collecting cards just to have them, which can be a downside with Evos, because, you know, you may want cards just in case, but come on. Good. It's a good ball. Nice. Great run. Actually, really good runs being made there. That was somewhat pretty. Okay. Ref. Oh my god. What? If Modric didn't intercept that, I would have been livid. Oh. Yeah. Close. The rest of the world saw in the video Brazilians knew for a long time. Yeah. Is that so? Guess I'm not surprised to hear that. Game, what on earth?
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said.
For what it's worth, as an American, that is the first I've been made aware of, I guess, a culture of, say, insensitive insults as humor, and believing that whole thing is just fine. Sweep it under the rug. Everyone insults each other when they're on opposite teams, but, like, I'm just not interested. Convinced these aren't actual players anymore. They feel too much like the legendary mode AI with their reaction time and input accuracy. I notice some of the subtle inputs that opponents make. As soon as you sprint, they sprint. As soon as you take off behind the line, they catch up. But good luck trying to catch up to your opponent. Is if it happens to you, think pass through lines like that. There are some things this year I have greatly questioned as to, like, I do not know the tactics to implement to do what my opponent is doing. Because, like, it's, they have as many players as I do in the side of the field right now, right? Like, look at the, and how quickly they get to you. Like, I don't know how really to play like that, you know? That, wow, opponent. So if I turn the ball over here, I'm collapsed on immediately by a bunch of players. Now if I play through it, I'm going to have a great through ball opportunity. Somebody's going to be open here. If opponent steps with Lom, yeah, that, well. The point being, if I did that a little better, I'd be in behind. So, like, the opponent presses so hard, right? But if I lose this ball, where's my pressure? It doesn't feel the same. My players aren't stepping, like, they're in the space, but I don't feel like they're running as fast. Like, I get that, you know? And I'm on press on heavy touch. So, like, my players should be stepping out at the ball a decent amount. I don't know, I get it. When I lose the ball high up the field, it doesn't feel like the same. Thank you, Kalulu. So I don't know what they're doing in the menu that's different, or if it's just, like, something to do with the amount of players forward, but I don't think it's AI related or anything, but there's just, I don't know how to replicate what they're doing. I don't know if it's just the 4-2-3-1 or something, you know.
Stoppages here. And support available. Ronaldo. Back to Dumfries. This could be the equaliser.
Goodbye, opponent. I will not miss this match.
Here's the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving.
Barely avoid your player intercepting space. On the contrary, I intercept the ball, it bounces back, and it bounces off me and falls back to them anyway. So continuously swap between constant pressure and custom tactic from the D-pad. I feel like it's offside trap spam to me when there's just... I don't know, just to push the back line as high as possible. Like spamming down, 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 down. Play 3 games and then win 2, assist 4. That's for 1 pace and 3 physical and position. Oh, that's skills on weak foot though. I will want that. Bounce backs are annoying. Yep. One of my least favorite things about this game. They don't know how to program a game where things you deserve to get actually are gotten. That's the most disappointing thing for me. It's all about deservedness. Like, I read that, I deserve to defend it. My opponent didn't read it. They just had they had AI defending, you know, but they got it because they weren't controlling their player. When I control my player, I feel I am more deserving because I've actually defended. But no, the more manually you defend, the more likely it is to bounce off you. Need to upload a compilation of clips where just BS happens. You can vent, but chill stream. We're just relaxing here. No need for stress. No opponents found. Oh no. Do I just end it here then? Do I just jump into the weekend league? Moosey almost banged one in. You're allowed to spam. Ow. Spamming means numbers, means engagement for the channel, means better metrics. It's fine. The AI, no opponents found. They have to generate an opponent. Nobody's good enough to play me. I think there's somebody at Vancouver for EA just being like, this is one dribbly player. We have to develop a new AI for her. I don't know, the team's called Los Blancos, and it's RM7, and he's got Messi, so maybe you're onto something. It seems like a bot. Running down the sideline immediately. Very bot behavior, you could be right. It's the offside trap stuff for me. Look at this. Look at how. Look at this. You can play through it. It just. Oh, come on. There's so many players forward, you know. Where's that backline? The backline was... You remember how high that backline was? Look at it. Oh my god. There's so many players back there.
Who we picked out as our player to watch here.
And now you're just sprint... I despise people. Just awful. Just awful. Just awful. I hate human beings. I don't know, we're playing like this in August. So,
That's nicely cut out. And superb technique to get past it.
good. Pompastor. Wrong guy.
Well, good give
Disappointing.
and danger now.
What on earth? You can't be a real person. How are you picking your eyes up to look for that?
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
Oh, lucky. Somehow.
Sterling. Lorenzi.
What a tackle.
How to win the ball.
Messi.
That's not a bad looking ball.
You see me marking that the whole way. Like, you have to. How do you still end up going for it?
There's room to do something here. Oh, they were getting interested there.
How did... What?
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Picked out nicely.
What
Messi.
is happening?
With possession lost.
What a ball that is. Sheesh.
Lorenzi. Crowd urging him to shoot. Takes the equaliser.
That works. Suppose that's nice enough.
Level pegging. Go again at 1-1.
Oh. Game.
They're not getting close enough here. A chance to cross here. To take the lead. Oh, it's still in there. And that hasn't come to anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Possession well.
Nice.
Oh, and he's left his man behind. He's in here.
That was cold. That was actually really, really nice. Let's go, Neymar.
That makes it 2-1. And away we go again.
Yeah. Yeah, I do hope if you score from this, I hope it feels as good as my goal. I really do.
Lionel Messi. Encouraging
I hope you're playing this game with a chat behind you that is just as excited as mine is for the really pretty goal I just scored with Neymar. Absolutely selling you. Just for you to get your kickoff, run up the other end of the pitch. Being toxic. This weekend league's really gotten to me.
Kylian Mbappe. Could turn out
You're...
good ball. Oh, playing on the edge.
Sorry, was that a square pass to Messi?
Kalulu. Fabinho. Neymar.
You're done, man. You're just...
Moving the ball well here.
Why are we still in this game? You don't have what it takes. Your R2 button doesn't have what it takes, I promise you. You're going to have to do something else at some point.
Really been on it so far. What a strong performance this has been.
I think they'll be happy with the first half, guys. Good performance from them, played with a real intensity and quality, and going into the break here up by 2.
Yeah. Should I hold the ball? Zen, should I just pass it around the back for the rest of the game?
It's a lovely ball. There might be somebody building now.
Yeah, I probably should if we're conceding goals like that. Not putting that in the video. It's genuinely not worth it.
Raheem Sterling. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
What the fuck? Or what the? I shouldn't swear. WTF was that sequence? Lol. Wow. What if toxicity's good? How do you know what is good without being a little bad? Broken Bobby's leg. As Modric should do in real life. That's what I've been saying. This game. Yeah, I hope you're doing Real Madrid proud with your running down the touchline every sequence.
Kicks off.
I hope you've got a big stream of Madridistas behind you that are just all going, yes, exactly what we want to see from Kylian. Touchline, 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 stay touchline, run.
Now Fabinho.
We bought you to set kilometer per hour records in La Liga. That's why we have you in the team. Run, man.
Cut back nicely.
So close.
Build up, but not quite the end product. Musiala. Sterling. Beat easily here.
You're done. You don't have what it takes.
Special player to score a goal as special as that.
If I have to watch you try to sprint down the touchline one more time. So Zen, something worthwhile pointing out about me. I would be less upset if this was working. Because then it's on me to change.
Trying to get things moving.
Then it's on me to go, okay, I'm actually not good enough to defend it, sprinting down the touchline. I have to do something different. I have to change somehow. It's more frustrating when they do the same thing every single attack and they're losing. It's not working. It hasn't been working. You need to do something else. If the point of you being in this match is to win, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're setting a, like, take-on completion percentage.
This to get back into it.
Maybe there's some other stat you're trying to go for that I just have never seen in FIFA because I haven't paid much attention to the end of match screen this year with all the new stats they added that I like less. But if what you're trying to do is win and you're not winning and you keep doing the same thing that has put you in the situation, you might want to consider doing something different. Switching out his 45 stamina players. Well, Butragueño's on the field, and is that Havertz?
Fabinho.
No, DePaul. I don't know. Looks like they're having a couple subs, huh?
On to Neymar.
Chat, my promise to you is no matter what the state of next year's game is, if it is the exact same as this year, if it is
Lorenzi. It's a positive looking move.
even worse, if somehow we get a more toxic game next year,
What a chance.
you know, my promise to you
Could be now.
is that I will not be somebody who plays constant pressure next year, no matter what. Like as a somebody who plays it only and only does that every match.
Butragueño.
You know, if some formation is the best,
He's got time.
some like really unfun formation like a 5-back or something, I will not play the 5-back. I'm not going to use, I don't know, Weghorst again next year. Is like, I'm going to play like I do, no matter how the meta is, no matter if it's winning or losing. This is how I play. This is how I'm going to play. I'm not going to just sprint down the sideline, even if the game is built for it.
Really good pass. Messi.
Sigh. Nice guy outside of FIFA. Negativity doesn't rub out. It's this opponent. It's people who in September are playing like this. game.
Alessandro Florenzi.
Oh dear.
Musiala. Fabinho. On to Florenzi. Fabinho. Now Canate.
This nonsense.
Pushing forward with options available now. And that's where any chance of anything developing disappears.
How am I not winning the ball back on that first one?
Canate. Von Pastor. Musiala. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played.
Suppose that works.
Can he finish?
One more touch, come on.
Good ball in behind.
How am I losing that race?
Chance for the equaliser.
Awful. Just awful.
That's a top stop. Not long left. They need something to happen from this corner now. Messi.
Great tackle. Never mind, it's a foul, I guess, somehow.
Free kick to come and a real.
Oh, I'm gonna be livid if this goes in.
And they've done it. Level again with not long to go.
Looks like a clean tackle to me. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop being fancy on my dribbles and just go score one.
Bordering on the unbelievable. And you wonder what's still to come as the game restarts. Frank Ribery. Promising looking ball. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Now urging him to
Ah, the first touch lets me down. I have intercept plus their game. I should be getting that ball. What a disappointment.
chance now for a quick transition.
Well, the fans are trying their best to push the team forward. I'm sure they feel there's a goal coming.
GG. Game's over.
Can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Yeah, I suppose this is me being livid, huh?
Alessandro Florenzi.
I don't get mad, I just get even. And by even, I mean
Now Fabinho.
ahead on the scoreboard, actually.
Fabinho. Switch. Oh, a great chance. Surely.
And we're done. Get out of my lobby.
Minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your thoughts?
Dropping Ribery. I'm not too excited about what he's been doing for me. Must be Canadian. What did I want to do? I wanted... Who do I want off the bench? Vinny's probably the player I wouldn't bring on. He has been good off the bench for me, though. I want Dino. And I want this one. It's mostly explosive instead of controlled explosive. still have 2 more games of this to go. And 2 passing and 1 shooting. Great. Double Neymar, I would. Believe me, you have no idea, I would. I'd run 3 Neymars if I could. Although I wouldn't. I'd, only if I could have another Footies or another Evo Neymar. I used the team of the season, and I was very disappointed by that one. Oh, excuse me. How'd the Germany match go? Oh, it's still going, never mind.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problem.
Are you a fan of a certain team? I forget if we've talked about that or not with you.
And my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we have continuing coverage of the Champions playoffs coming right up. It's the
I think the 2 other viewers I've talked about have been Flamengo and Barca fans. Oh,
Sterling.
nice.
And still trying to get the shot off. And playing it back. Ronaldinho. Oh, might be.
Okay, yeah, I guess I should have this Dino back in the team, huh? Also, this is an opponent I recognize.
Neymar. Ronaldinho.
Nice, back to him.
Now with Florenzi.
Good. That's a decent move on the wing, I suppose. And we're done here. This opponent also recognizes me a bit. Oh my goodness. Don't. EA, please. Oh.